When you turn on your water at home, you probably don't think about where it comes from or everything it goes through before it reaches you. Today, we're going behind the scenes to see how Burnsville Utilities produce safe and reliable drinking water for the community.
Hi, I'm Gregg Lindberg, Burnsville City Manager. I'm out to see firsthand the people and the jobs that keep Burnsville running.
All right, I'll try that.
From police officers and firefighters to crews in our parks and streets.
I'm bad at this.
And the staff inside City Hall who serve our community every day. These are the faces and the stories behind the services that make our city work. This is the work we do. Safe, clean, and reliable drinking water is something we all depend on every day. Here in Burnsville, our utility team works to ensure residents and businesses receive water that's carefully treated, tested, and ready whenever you need it. Today, I'm at our water treatment facility meeting with Tony White to learn how we deliver safe and reliable drinking water.
Burnsville uses both groundwater and surface water here at the water treatment plant. What does that mean?
So Burnsville uses a dual water source system, both for sustainability and reliability reasons. So each day from the quarry, we pump about 3 million gallons. From the groundwater wells, we pump about 5.5 million gallons.
That is unique, but I imagine that means that there's far different treatment processes for both groundwater and surface water.
Yeah, they're very different. The surface water goes through a little bit longer of a process. It includes chemical addition, flocculation, followed by filtration and disinfection. And the groundwater just goes through chemical addition and filtration. And once the treatment is done, they're combined on the backside into the clear well, and then they're tested before they get sent out into the distribution system.
So Tony, we're on the surface water side of the plant right now. What's happening here?
We're actually standing in the flocculation chambers. We feed chemicals before this process, and what we're trying to do is make particles that we can filter out of the water. The bigger the particle, the easier it is to filter. So after this process, the water goes to our filters, and they're made of granular activated carbon and sand, and the water flows through those filters, removes all the particulate, and from there it goes into our disinfection process where we add bleach and chlorine to disinfect the water. We test it before we put it into our clear well to send out in the distribution system.
So why do we test water at that point?
Yeah, the entire purpose that we are testing water is to meet all of the standards from the Department of Health and to ensure that the water is safe and reliable for the residents.
Our public works staff plan, design, and manage projects to maintain and replace the city's water system so that it can support future generations. The team assesses the current infrastructure and plans projects accordingly so that treated water can safely and efficiently reach homes, businesses, fire hydrants, and public facilities. Back at the water treatment facility, Tony introduces me to Ryan Dannenberg.
Ryan, good to see you.
To explain how we test our water.
This is where we test daily to make sure that the water quality meets and exceeds federal and state standards. All right, we're going to take this pipette first.
Right.
We're going to take a sample of our finished water and put it in each one of these
You're
vials.
gonna have to tell me how to use
No,
this
that's
thing.
okay.
Yep.
You put your finger up here and then just push down when
Got
you're
it.
in the water.
Got it.
Yep, and then take it out and then put one in there.
How much am I going here?
All the way.
All the way?
Yep, and then do another one for the other side.
All right. So what do I do here?
Just dump it right in.
The whole thing?
Yep.
Okay.
And we can see that's our final chlorine number.
Okay.
Every day we test for chlorine, iron, manganese, our phosphate levels, and our pH.
Okay, so that gets documented then daily.
Daily.
That's all then part of our reporting to the state and others.
Absolutely, yeah. Daily we do those. Then weekly we do bacterial testing for 18 different sites throughout the entire city.
Okay.
Monthly we do Minnesota Department of Health tests.
Okay.
And quarterly also, they have a number of tests that they have us do. And then annually we also test for radium and PFAS.
Beyond daily operations, public works staff are engaged in professional development and other continuing education so that they are current on trends in the water industry, learning about future regulations, and communicating with other professionals in the industry. It's part of our commitment to providing safe and reliable drinking water. Tony, Ryan, thank you very much for what you and your team do every day to provide us with safe and dependable drinking water here in Burnsville. Really appreciate your time.
Thanks for joining us today, Greg.
Thank you. As you've seen today, delivering safe and reliable drinking water is a detailed and carefully monitored process. From intake and treatment to testing and oversight, it's a team effort happening every single day. To learn more about Burnsville's annual water testing results, visit burnsvillemn.gov/water report.